Back, guys. Episode 6 of Disco Elysium. This is going to be an interesting one. We found out a lot of things last episode, and we can maybe do a lot of walking around and talking to people and trying to figure things out. Might edit some dead air out if it's necessary. But for now, thanks for joining me, and let's see if we can find out who this lady driver is, and if we can somehow get that corpse out of the tree. We're still on day 2, so let's see what happens. Right. First person I wanted to speak to was this person.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Oh, interesting. So this is an option we haven't had before. Are you the Hardie girl?
I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Oh, this guy is so into her.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Sure.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
That's interesting. So, text is so difficult because am I leaning into this to kind of butter her up? Am I, or is this just Harry being a dumbass? This seems a be like a really weird response. Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school. Why? Huh. I'm honestly not sure. Let's go with the first one. Let's see.
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused.
Right.
It's not her. She's not a Hardie girl. Definitely.
Okay. Well, that's good. We got some kind of point out of it. Interesting. Some new dialogue. Wait a second.
The door is closed.
See, this door is still closed. This is the one person that I haven't been able to speak to since. And I'm not sure how to get there. Because if I recall, you can't get onto the roof. This door is locked as well. Yeah, that door just gives you tells you, oops, sorry, no entry. Okay, let's see. And this door is probably locked as well still. Yeah. These are all locked. Strange. Okay. Oops. Alright, well, I'm gonna waltz around and see if I pick up anything new. And if there's nothing, I'll just cut all of that out until I find what I'm looking for, or who I'm looking for. So let's see. I've spoken to that guy, I've spoken to these guys. Huh. I don't think
nods and returns.
I don't think that's the lady driver. She doesn't seem youngish. Let's see if the lady from Wild Pines has anything new to say.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
I could use a coat like that. Rain is freezing. I mean, yeah, sure. Are we just gonna bum clothes and money off everyone? No need. Tell me something.
Of course.
You're on a boat. I still don't understand why this is even a question. Or not a question, but a statement. Okay, I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
They must have someone in an overlook position, near the gates.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Okay. Thank you. That is some useful information, actually. But who have I not spoken to? Very interesting. I'm glad I spoke to her, because then that definitely tells me I missed someone at the blockade. But who? Let's go through that again. I mean, I was sure I spoke to everyone I can speak to, but maybe there's someone I just didn't see. Now, there's no one here. No one here anywhere. Her we've already spoken to, so it's obviously not her. Huh. Who have we not spoken to? I mean, we've even spoken to this guy up here, and he is definitely not a lorry driver. This guy too, he's just here to keep people out of the harbor. This guy is not a lorry driver.
How can I help you?
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That simple, I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead, I think I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist up there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Past him again. And you enter
Okay.
the harbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite
Don't
difficult?
worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
Looks at my 2 health points. I don't think so.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Jean-Luc. What, Jean-Luc Picard? Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm beating that guy. Kim could maybe. I think Kim has got something up his sleeve. Got it, another
Sure.
thing? Yeah, the major hit thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days.
Gadgets. Interesting.
Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. At least not all of these things. Imagine turning around going, wait, Kim, we've got air support? Why do you tell me? No.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
That's the side of his nose with his index finger. Yeah.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
Okay.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Okay.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Okay.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Okay, we've spoken to too many people about the strike to ask that. Are you saying I have to conform to this guy's worldview?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Why are you not with the Hardie Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardie Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
He's just so vastly superior to everyone else, isn't he?
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
Interesting. There's more to it. What have you got against them?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Okay.
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Endomorphic blob. Oh, this guy is so insulting.
Interesting.
The lieutenant takes a quick note. Okay. What on earth? I don't want to subscribe to this guy's advanced race theory. I really don't. I mean, we've been told that's a way to get in, but... Hey, let's talk to someone else first. What does he mean, though? I struggled so much to get out of there before. I don't understand. Which driver haven't I spoken to? Kim, can you give me a tip?
Yes?
Nope. Oh, hi.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped.
Learn by failure, I always say.
Okay.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Okay, so that's also an option. But I am such a scrawny guy. I'm not gonna beat Measurehead in a fight, dude. And who is the driver we haven't spoken to? I don't know. This is so bizarre. Okay, it's not that guy. How can I speak to this woman? I've got a sneaking suspicion that's the so-called lady driver, but how do we get to her? Ugh, the smell here must be something awful. Oh. I don't see any other drivers around. Like, we've spoken to every single driver there. Let's check in with Cindy, just for interest's sake. Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Okay, catch you later, Cindy. You don't have anything new to say. So strange, man. Alright. I guess this is part of detective work, trying to suss out suspects. We've spoken to the guy at the bottom, we've spoken to this enormously rude asshole.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine.
Yeah, so that's the racist guy's truck. Man, I don't know. We have spoken to everyone here. Who have we not had a chat with? What is that Wild Pines woman smoking? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something really silly. Measurehead, hello.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
8%. That is awful.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
My hand! Ooh, the crunch. Okay, continue.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I wonder if the damage to my hand could be permanent. That's my right hand. I'm not saying what he wants me to say. Fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. pain goes up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I've got 1 HP left. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna push this. But what happens if I do? I'm scared. Okay.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Wow. Kim has something to say.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Okay.
I'm not even sure the 1 bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
What is it, like a 22? Buddy, how do you only have 1 bullet in your gun? What's the point of even having a gun then? Alright, fine. I won't do it again.
Let's think of something else.
Yeah, so fighting him is out of the question. Let's just get this back up to normal. Oh, that's better. Yay, my hand isn't destroyed. That's good. That was painful. Alright, well, we've fought him. Let's speak to this guy.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Okay.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Interesting. I need you to be my champion against Jean-Luc up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
But you're such a big guy. I'm sure you could take him down. Or are you scared, buddy? Okay, fine. Let's see. Wow, I think last time when I was struggling to get up the stairs there, I was just misaligned. It's going so easily now.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have
it's
really let yourself go.
It's 17%, so it's way up. It's like 9% more than it was, but it's still really bad. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Oh. I mean, I don't really necessarily have to believe him.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
So, having a weapon in my hand or an object in my hand I can bludgeon him with doesn't make a difference. Oops, I keep doing that. Okay, fine. Then let's try something else. I get the feeling I'm not going to get anywhere before I get past that brute. Because there's no one else here to talk to. I don't know what that lady from Wild Pines is talking about. There are no more drivers to speak to. None. Ooh, crap. Yeah, there isn't a single driver. Guy, can you? There we go. Let's see if Tommy has anything new to say.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Yeah, okay, he hasn't got anything new. I'm not gonna pressure him on the lady driver. Yeah, I don't know. There's no one else we can speak to there. Ooh, this guy's gone. The guy that was like passed out on the counter. It's all about money, you know. Okay. The old lady hasn't got anything new to say.
Hello, dear. There you
Nope.
are.
Guard?
Can I help you?
Okay, nope.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus doesn't look particularly happy to see you. Oof. Establish authority. 3%. Want to talk about the hanging again. Yeah.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape.
Okay, so that's still heroic. Can't look through it. And this guy also doesn't have anything to say. He just...
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
This is so rude. By the way, we speak Revacholian in Revachol. Get your Revacholian nationhood on. And if the guy can't speak the language, he can't speak the language. What do you want from him? You know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
Interesting.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. Oh, this is frustrating. The only option I see right now is subscribing to that guy's race theory, which I hate the very thought of it. See, the very thought of fighting that guy up there is just pointless. My question is, if I'm gonna subscribe to his so-called race theory, am I even gonna get in there? Or am I just gonna make a fool of myself? I mean, I've got a very high chance of success.
Your race descent has only
Yeah.
worsened.
Go ahead, don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Wow, I actually failed at 92%. Now, better not say anything on this topic.
That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you, handmaiden of Al Ghul?
Oof. Man, that sucks. Now I need skill points in conceptualization to try that again. Oh, blocked at every turn. But where is the lady driver? Who is the lady driver? Oh.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Okay, never mind that. She says there's another driver, but I don't see any drivers we haven't spoken to at all.
Looking for something?
Huh. Make him tell you what he knows. Let's try this. We're not going to fail this, are we?
Men like this only respect.
We succeeded!
Things, strength and fear.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Oh, the vocabulary on this guy. Oof. I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant kip. You're gonna be bleeding kip dick, you hear me? Holy shit. Into your fucking glory, I know where it is. Point to it, I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? What's your name? Fuck it, I'm gonna go on the police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. Wow.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
Okay.
When did she go away?
We're finally getting somewhere.
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Yeah. You're not such a big shot now, are you? Just a little bit of intimidation and you crack under pressure. What a loser.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Yes.
He got his adrenaline up, too.
Okay, what does our journal say? The jam mystery. Search through the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. We're getting somewhere. So near the monument, you say? A tempo. There's a Wild Pines truck. Huh. There it is. Aha. See, we couldn't access this before.
A to Z, Contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Interesting. Okay.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
How are we going to get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Okay, good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Bro. Bro. Why do I only have a 17% chance to... How weak is this guy? He can't even break a window with a pry bar. Let's try it.
Pry bar in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out. It looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
Really? Hit it again?
Another futile thunk.
This has been hard enough. No need to make it harder.
Okay, this has been hard enough. The lieutenant takes the pry bar from you and gestures for you to stay back. Then, with short warning,
the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
See, I told you Kim could take that guy upstairs. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Why are we so weak? Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
I love Kim. Alright, open the door.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Pull out toolbox. I mean, let's look at the posters first.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
They had movies that far back?
One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Okay.
This is Tip Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
Oh, what happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world and the camera too.
Oh, that is tragic. Alright, enough of the posters. That's depressing.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Okay, check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
To keep her foot from slipping?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip. Okay.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes.
He likes where this is going.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens. Okay. And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardie and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Well, given what is his name? Musclehead? I'm sure that's not his name. Measurehead. After what Measurehead said about them, I wouldn't be surprised. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
Not yet.
The stars are still smiling from the walls.
Examine the radio.
Sits on the center console and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Yeah.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Interesting.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
Jeez.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay, what else is here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Pull out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Petit Férique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Interesting. Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
Okay, that's interesting. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system. What's that?
The ULAN frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
His thought trails off. Interesting. So they're using a completely different frequency from everyone else. Pushing the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
Okay, close the door.
Close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Sure. What does it say here? Okay, we have to confront the Hardie Boys about the drug trade. Let's see what Kim has to say.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
My coffee's finished. Okay.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
Who's the major player in Revachol? I mean, it couldn't be the Union, could it? Continue.
I'm not sure what the ULAN frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Okay.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardie Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
Yeah.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the movie posters? How did they factor into all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
Maybe not? Any detail is a detail, dude. I mean... It's always something. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Right. Some movement again. Let's have a chat with the lady from Wild Pines. Bro. What are you doing? Okay, so we have to go around here. Okay, let's talk to... Ooh, crap. Wrong way. Let's talk to the Wild Pines representative. You know what, let me just get this thing out of my hand. I don't want to stand there talking to her with a crowbar in my hand. Let's see what this Wild Pines woman has to say. I can't remember her name. Unimportant. Okay.
You're back.
Joyce.
Good. What
Yes,
can I
yeah.
help you with?
Okay, must we first speak to the Hardie Boys? I guess, before we speak to her, because she has nothing new to say. No, I'm not gonna ask her or tell her, you're in a boat. That's such an astute observation, Sherlock. How did you deduce that? Let's have a chat with Titus again. I mean, for a bunch of guys who lynch someone over what that mercenary did, I don't know how they'll be involved with the drug trade.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, he's still not happy to see us. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
Okay, well this is immediately giving me suspicion, because why would he deny it if he's not involved?
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
I guess.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor. You've earned it. Yeah. Kim, you've got the floor, buddy.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
These guys are basically facing up to it without actually doing it.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
See, at one point I had sympathy with for these guys. Now I'm starting to hate them again. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. People are always going to do drugs, at least. What kind of mindset is that? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Okay.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardie Boys.
You've got a really strange view of paradise, buddy.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
I've got a certain activist popping into my head now. How dare you? Okay.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardie. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardie Boys here.
The 8th Hardie, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardie. I run this goddamn scene.
Sure you do.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
Okay.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
Woman's size.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Okay.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
No, I'm gonna take off for now. Okay, interesting. Okay, report back to Joyce. Right now we have to report back to her. How much XP do I still need to level up? Oof, I've only got 45 of 100. Alright. Well, let's speak to Joyce. I think we made some progress there. We know the Hardie Boys are involved with the drug trade. Well, not even just involved, they're running it. That is deplorable. And he can white knight it as much as he wants. I will not approve of that in any way, shape or form. Joyce?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are these eyes located? I think it's, what's his name? The guy up on the overlook?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
One of the
I know
two
who that is.
buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Oh, yes.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Why do you say that?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Ooh. What was that about a bloodbath? I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike, but I need your testimony. What was that about a bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
How?
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Okay. Interesting. I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
So was that the guy that got hung? Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They're meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Okay.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Orionese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinaise. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
So many facets here. Okay.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Ooh, so these guys all have PTSD.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Okay, that's the guy hung out in the back.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Ooh. So the Hardie Boys are living on borrowed time.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Ooh. I have to say, this is not disco. Maybe the investigations can team up, you know, share resources and intelligence. Boy, oh boy, is that not good. You've made a mess here. Yeah, I don't think the RCM is going to join up with Wild Pines. I have to say, this is not disco.
It's very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
She grabs hold of the mainsail.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oof.
The débardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
I mean, they've already taken one out, but he was drunk and alone.
The Seraï's giant hornet, the world's 2nd largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
That's still not 1,000 to 1.
These men work in tandem using semi- and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Why do we have muzzle-loaded weapons in the 50s?
As I said, a bloodbath.
I mean, we've got motorized carriages. Why on earth are we using muzzle loaders? Can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing? I think the confrontation is inevitable. I think it's inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Crenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Okay.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eendracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in 3rd or 4th world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
What does a 4th world country look like? Oof.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors. Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay. Sounds like maybe the colonel went a little native during the course of his duties.
I wouldn't go as far as to use that term, detective.
I mean, I don't know.
It's the expression she objects to.
What, going native?
Yes.
Interesting.
She picked a strange hill to die on. Strike.
Yeah. It sounds like you object to the words going native more than him raping and killing people here.
She's silent.
Interesting.
What is the purpose of this, detective?
This is where you draw the line. Going native? Not at hiring a paramilitary death squad?
Paramilitary death squad is a bit rich. But yes, were it up to me, I would have at least vetted them more thoroughly.
Okay, anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
She thinks again.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is charged with coordinating law enforcement activities in complex multinational investigations. Their database is the single largest source of information in the world.
Okay.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
She probably does, because she's pretty connected.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Did you contact the company, tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Okay.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Yeah, she's trying to avoid a bloodbath here. You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What is the kid's name? Kuno and his... I don't know what she is. His compatriot? What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinaise.
Okay, but maybe he did not do it. That's an interesting angle. Huh. Seems to be the accepted story, but it doesn't seem to be confirmed fact. Okay.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Okay. Interesting. So this is starting to take a turn. So, do we have a fabricated reason for the lynching?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too.
Well, we should go ask around there and see if it actually happened, shouldn't we?
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Okay.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, do you know him? Did you know him?
Did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was?
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely.
Alias.
He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man, Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman, Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
Okay, that's interesting.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased's?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
There's a pang of regret in her voice.
The lieutenant was testing her, asking a small detail first to see if she knew him better than she let on. She passed.
Okay.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Interesting. So the guy was pretty disfigured.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Martinaise, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Wow, his injury was so bad that it's affected his speech? Good grief.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Damn, where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
+1 scab leader, murder, bad reply. +1 scab leader, murder, bad reply. What was that? +1 scab leader, murder, bad reply. I don't understand what that means. This is a very high chance of success. Watch me fail it. Where are these mercenaries?
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Right.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, the scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Yeah, Kim's right.
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
I mean, it's also not great having people killed. Civilians.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
Yeah, one is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Okay.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
She nods towards the sloop's cabin. Okay, I have another question for you.
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
I mean, we've already identified all of them, and there's just one missing. So, if they haven't identified them yet, they're pretty bad at what they do.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Revenge. There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Alright, that's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Alright, thanks. Okay, let us level up. I want to level up. Which one was it that we needed? I think it's conceptualization that we needed for retrying that check. Man, but oh. What are we leveling up, boys? Logic is... Logic. Wow. Logic. My brain just short-circuited. Logic is very high. Oh, I get so many half-light checks. Kind of want to level this one up. Okay, accept and close. Let's see. I don't think Cindy's gonna have anything new to say. I've got a problem though. I don't have enough money to, you know. Actually pay for my lodging. Okay, so we know this guy is one of them. Kim, what are you doing? Buddy.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Let's try. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips a coin toward you. Oh, hand-eye coordination medium. Try to catch that.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Trickles of blood adorning my clothes. Interesting. We don't have like a dialogue for what my inner voice just said. Trickles of blood on my clothes. What? Appreciate it.
Right. Always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Sure.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Alright, so impossible. Pile of eternite, medium. Yeah, but we can't reach it. Shelf of crime novels, plaisance. Medium, drama, medium. And it, composure, challenging. Pain threshold, challenging. Suggestion, medium. Okay, conceptualization, medium. Huh. Okay. We still have someone to speak to, though. I don't want to accuse this guy of anything.
Right to work! Right to work!
Who are all these strike workers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Okay. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his worker's overalls. Yeah, because those aren't his regular clothes. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Okay.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
I wonder whose clothes he's wearing.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
I mean, we know he's a mercenary, but why is he wearing someone else's clothes?
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Sure.
His neck muscles tense up. The veins on his neck bulge.
He's holding it deep in, but there are things in there you don't want to meet. Ooh, this guy's dangerous.
It just has to be said, that was not a convincing line.
Say very quietly, is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking bug.
He breathes out slowly, his giant chest deflating and his mouth slightly open.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
The lieutenant says, his voice is soothing calm. He looks at you.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. Somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Yeah. Okay, back off.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
We ruffled him a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. What I want to do is I want to have a chat with the people at the Whirling in Rags. I want to know about that assault.
Can I help you?
Is anybody gonna have some interesting information?
Hello, there you are again.
Nobody. This guy doesn't talk either. I spent money to make money. Okay.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay, fine. Have a chat to Titus again.
It's you again. What is it?
Huh. I mean, this is a very, very interesting line to take. Talk to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you. Let's talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Uh-huh.
Good one, Titus.
Okay, no more questions.
About fucking time.
I don't know. I mean, do we want to tell him this? Screw it. Let's do it and see what happens. I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
I know. You know who they are then.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yes, they are forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Let them come. The Hardie Boys are right fucking here.
Yeah, like fish in a barrel, guys. You don't stand a chance.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you're a beehive and those are hornets.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Punches Blondie on the shoulder. That's a cool one. Do you know that a single Sorae's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? This Crenell is bad news, you know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. Do you know that a single Sorae's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees. They're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Ugh.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
This Crenell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Well, I mean, they haven't really had reason to be here.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Okay, tough guy.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
He takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I mean... yeah, this is a mess. Okay, conclude with a shrug.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I found mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. Oh, crap. Look, I still don't know if that mercenary actually assaulted that woman. I'd love to know if he did or not. I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this, you got the numbers, I'm not going to say that. So are we going to taunt him and tell him they're going to get wiped out? Or are we going to say, okay, you got one more gun on your side, once I find mine, I lost it? I mean, that's a dumb thing to say. That's not very intimidating. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
Negative energy, right.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Yeah, but it's not an attitude, is it? Look, I'm not going to tell these guys I'm on their side when shit starts, because I'm not. Let's see. Okay, well. I've got questions. I wish the loading screen tips were there longer, because I saw something there about passing the time. See if she has anything to say now.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay, never mind. Oh. I wonder if we can speak to the station.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Got the radio again.
How may I assist you?
Alice, please connect me to the 41st again.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Okay, no, transmission completed, standing by.
Roger that, 10-10.
Okay, so there's nothing new to say to them. We can't really report back anything, which is kind of strange, but okay. Kim doesn't have anything new to say. Ooh.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
No trouble, she's going to be fine. There's going to be an investigation. Sorry, man, I can't disclose the facts of an official investigation to you. There's going to be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
Oh, dude. Last thing we need is more civilians involved. I really don't know.
Damn. I always warned her to watch herself. Man. Nothing to do now, I guess. Maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
What is that, like a rapper?
The correct grammar is Tommy Lehom.
Okay. Why Tommy Lehom?
Tommy Lehom was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Okay.
It's more him.
Alright, I had another question actually.
Taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes? Okay.
Ease into it. Don't go too
Come
far.
on.
This seems like a personal matter.
Hey Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you?
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
He looks around.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn. It really is hard to talk. Man to man.
Conceptualization. Let's try this one. Let's see what happens.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
Yeah, bro.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
Oof. No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen. She fucked me till I bled. Ooh.
That's,
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Poor Kim, he's just like, oh, the cringe. Ah, I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom. Oh, my word. It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but...
Continue. Oh.
Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
He's so polite. Poor Tommy. We traumatized him and Kim.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
Okay.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a murder investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Oh. What? That increased my chances of getting this? Let's try again.
In his eyes, an afternoon
Yes.
flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar, how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know?
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
No. What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
Oof. This hits really, really close to home for me. Specifically. Oh man, yeah.
What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
I mean, I don't know about Harry.
Is that what it is? This feeling?
In an empire coming out in full force, eh?
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
Scarier than that, you're pursued by a hunter smelling of apricots and sorrow. And the past. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. No, I feel hunted. See, now, this is the thing. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I mean, is it this a case of either one of these can be, like, right? I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside.
Yeah.
But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Thanks, Tommy. You're a good man. Okay, well... I wonder if the old lady here gonna have something to say now that we've actually broken into the lady driver's truck.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
Doesn't matter.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What route?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
I mean, that might be true, but doesn't mean it's any less true for her.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
Still don't really understand this whole Boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the mag grate. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
I mean, I don't think that's a beautiful song. That's awful. That's a terrible song.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Okay.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Nah, man. Maybe a boyadero just doesn't deserve love. Holy shit, that's dark. Alright, thanks for now. Ooh. That's depressing, man. Bloody hell. Let's have a chat to Kuno and his friend here. See if they've got anything new to say. Yo, buddy.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Okay,
Kuno
nothing
doesn't
new.
fucking...
Yeah, thanks Kuno. And her.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright. See now, this is something that I'm remembering now. This guy, we fished his clothes out of the dumpster. But he... He wasn't wearing armor or anything. That's why they could take him out. Alright, well. I don't know how much else we've got to do, but I would just know I've got a serious problem with money. I'm not going to have a place to sleep tonight. Man, how can I get in here? Okay, we've spoken to so many people, gotten so much information, but we're still basically in the same spot we were. We know the Hardie Boys killed that guy, and we also know that they're running the drug trade here. Problem now is I can't. Damn, I should have put an extra point into conceptualization. There's no way to undo a level up, right? No. Let's see. I don't think I've got any bottles on me.
The machine stands in the corner. A sign says...
Yeah, why would you use the tear machine if you don't have any bottles?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Frita have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Okay.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. She turns back to a magazine without waiting for you to respond. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything. I want to do something really stupid. Just for shits and giggles. Measure head crushes all. Okay.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Let's knock him out.
Really let yourself go.
Oh. Again.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand, and he's twisting it.
Okay.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I'm a cop.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more. The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Okay, we'll say it.
Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
Please, stop doing this. You are making us look bad.
Sorry, Kim. I just had to do that. Holy crap, my morale is so bad right now. Oh. So if you do that, you only get one back. Oh, hell. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck right now. Because I don't have much to deal with. Oh, crap. Please don't tell me the game froze.
Looking for something?
Thank goodness. Okay, nothing new to say there. What on earth? Who can we speak to next? Why is this suddenly happening? It's taking a long time to load. Please don't crash. Oh, thank goodness. Let me just quick save. In case something bad happens. See if God has anything to say.
Can I help you?
Maybe we should tell him. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Yeah, I thought so.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Oh no. Okay, cool. So that's not happening. I'm gonna try this door. Ooh, I'm scared.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay, so that's nothing. Oh man. Let's get ourselves back up to what we should be. I'm a little bit worried because I've got no healing left.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Okay, cool. So there's nothing new there.
The bed is still cold from the broke.
Okay, no time to rest yet.
The window window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright. Nothing new. Interesting. Okay, surely that can't be it, right? There has to be some other way to get through to this lot. What have we got in our inventory? Ooh. +1 conceptualization. Ah, hang on. Hang on. Could this help us? This just says we need a point in conceptualization. It didn't say it has to be an actual character point. Let's see. We chat to this guy again. Kim's like, don't try and hit him again, please.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay, so we have to level up. How much XP do we need? 35. Okay. See if there's some way we can get another skill point so we can get conceptualization up.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
No worries, dude. Okay, nothing here. Definitely nothing back there. Man, I need money so badly. I still need, what is it, 12 real? Where are these old guys? Over here.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
He really likes the sandwich.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Hey, that's mean. What kind of friend talks like that?
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Looks delicious. Can I have a bite of that?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
Of course.
The only one you have.
Okay, I'm not that hungry anyway.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
He really doesn't wear a shirt sandwich. Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
I mean, you're not a great judge of character if you look at me and you say, oh, you're a good guy. I mean, I'm trying to be, but damn.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Thanks, Renee.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
There's something going on here. That's why Renee is so pissed off.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, Renee? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everett? Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Right.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
How do you know Everett?
Everyone in Martinaise knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Oh, so he was a teacher.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Right. What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinaise and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, so he's literally just writing propaganda pieces. Wow.
That's why Gaston isn't a Union member. Everett needs a neutral party to speak his ideas.
Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
Wait, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political?
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
I mean, if you're writing political pieces, then you are sinking into politics, buddy.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
But you need to believe in something. Freedom to people or control or even money.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want. Even if it's nothing at all. I'm very adaptable.
So he is a weathervane.
Mon Dieu.
The carabinier closes his eyes like he's never going to open them again. Alright then, thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Alright, bye for now. We need 30 XP now, yeah. Let's have a chat with... what was her name?
You've hurt yourself now.
Plaisance.
I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool?
Oh, right. Well, we haven't spoken to her since we tried to break the door down. Nothing, I'm just terribly clumsy sometimes. Sorry. Rub your aching forehead. I thought it was obvious. I tried to smash through the door by using pure physical force. I need to know what secrets lie behind the door. It's part of a spiritual quest. Oh, my word. Ah, man, I want to pick one of these, but which one? Thought it was obvious. Try to smash through the door by using pure physical force, and I need to know what secrets lie behind the door. It's part of a spiritual quest. Let's do this.
You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the books. Go to them.
Oh, man. Oh, we've got -2 here. Put skill points into drama to open this white check. Alright. Man. I really want to know what's going on here.
A heavy door with a missing handle stand.
Yeah, so still nothing we can do there. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is, while my brain is currently kind of stuck, we've spoken to a lot of people, we've got a lot of new information, and I've kind of, not completely, but slightly changed my mind about how I felt about the Hardie Boys, because I'm not sure that that assault they spoke about even happened. Where's the victim? Who's the victim? And why can nobody say, yes, this is what happened, and that's where it happened, and that's how it happened? If it's all rumors, then who's to say it even happened? And then the question is, why was that mercenary really hanged? Huh. Lots of questions, not many answers, and we're still trying to figure out how to get that guy out of the tree. Thanks for watching all the way, and I think maybe next time we'll make a little bit more progress. I appreciate your time. If you liked it, drop a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.